What's up, guys? This is your girl Antisocial, and I'm going to be doing an updated reading on Diddy. This video is for entertainment purposes, and if you are a new subscriber or a new viewer, yes, the camera is off. I like it better that way. We're just going to get straight into it, and we're going to see if Diddy's going to go to jail. We're going to pick up on his energy and see the future for him. So, Spirit, what is future? Fuck. What is Diddy's energy, Spirit? What is Diddy's energy? What is Diddy's energy, Spirit? What is Diddy's energy, Spirit? What is Diddy's energy? What is Diddy's energy, Spirit? What is Diddy's energy, Spirit? What is Diddy's energy? Diddy's energy, Spirit. What is Diddy's energy? What is Diddy's energy? Nothing but the truth. Nothing but the truth. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles in the back of the deck. We have the Lovers card, the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, right? We're going to pull out more cards. Now, with the Nine of Pentacles in the back of the deck, it talks about him basically living a luxury lifestyle. So he still has a lot of money. He's being comfortable. It also talks about him still being financially stable. So even though he has had to take a step back from a lot of companies, which I predicted that he would do, it was his choice to do that. He is still very much rich. So if anybody says he's broke, that's cap. Now, with the Lovers card and Three of Pentacles, it does talks about him being with someone at the moment, him working with that person, him trying to plan stuff with that person. And with the Two of Wands, this could be someone who he is basically just being around again with the Two of Wands, reconciliating. This is someone that brings him happiness. It also talks about with the Two of Wands, he foresighted a lot of things that's happening. So he knew that a raid was going to happen. I don't give a fuck if he says he didn't know publicly. That's cap. Two of Wands, he knew. He knew that a raid was going to happen. He knew that he was going to be basically searched up. Yep, and then we got the Hierophant, which talks about intuition, tradition, religion. It also talks about forgiveness, right? So this person who he could be reconciliating with, they could have just forgiven him or decided to talk to him again. With the Hangman and the Justice card, yeah, it definitely does talks about them letting go and them accepting shit for what it is. It also talks about deep insight, perspective, sacrifice, change, release. So there's a lot of things on stake here. I am sensing a bunch of nervousness coming from Diddy. And with the Justice card, it does talks about balanced truths. So everything that you're hearing about this man is true. It's true. With the Hangman and the Justice card, it's very much true. And he's trying to find self-forgiveness with the Hierophant. With the Ten of Wands, he does see this as a burden. And it is stressing him out a lot. But he's going to continue to persevere. The Knight of Swords does talks about fast thinking, making fast actions, driven to succeed. I feel like his team could start defending himself more, because it's kind of like Diddy's the type of person, he will lie to you, and then he will continue to stretch that lie by basically making it seem like he didn't do shit. We do got the Queen of Wands, so whoever this woman is, she could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, but she is very independent, confident, and she's taking a chance with this man, you feel me? With the Four of Wands, it does talks about him being surrounded by family too. He could be home. Talks about reuniting with his inner circle. The Four of Swords does talks about him retreating, recovering, relaxing. He could go on vacation. He could travel. The Wheel of Fortune talks about this being a cycle and unpredictable ups and downs. So throughout the 10 months, throughout the rest of the year, because I'm getting 10 months, throughout the rest of the year and the beginning of next year, it's gonna be ups and downs for Diddy, unpredictable for Diddy. So anything can happen. He can get arrested. Anything could fucking happen. Shit, a shootout, anything could happen. Anything could happen in the mix of this year, in the span of 10 months. And it also looks like Diddy's getting his karma, which we've talked about already. We've talked about this man getting his karma. I don't remember what the fuck I said in my past Diddy readings during the Diddy series. I just knew that I said he was going to get his karma and that someone else could possibly take care of his daughters. I think I spoke on Kimora Lee Simmons. Yeah. Okay, Spirit, is Diddy going to go to jail? Is Diddy going to go to jail? Ooh, is Diddy going to jail? I'm hearing the word poor. Is Diddy going to jail? Now, they did say that the house was in the daughter's name. So I'm suspecting Chance, since she is the oldest daughter and she's the one with the mother. Is Diddy gonna go to jail, Spirit? So I'm suspecting that Chance is more so open to stuff. I feel like she has more of a sense of reality than her other sisters. Intuitively, I feel like the twins live in La La Land. They know what's going on, but their brains is not really like comprehending it. You feel me? Whereas so Chance knows that her father is guilty, but she loves him anyway. So is Diddy gonna go to jail? Now with the Ace of Swords in the back of the deck, it does talks about conflict. It does talks about clarity. There's gonna be a lot of stuff that gets clarified and comes out about Diddy. I do feel like there could be a trial or like some type of big lawsuit. These other people are not gonna settle like Cassie settled. They want him to go to jail. They want him to go to jail. They want money, but they want him to go to jail. They want the clout too. Not to say that they're not victims, but they want this to be huge. Now, with the Temperance card in the back of it, with the Temperance card in the front, it does talks about being sensible, patient, balanced. So they're going to be fair to this man. They're going to be fair to this man, and, innocent until proven guilty. They're going to be fair with him. With the Page of Cups, it definitely does talks about messages, news. So there could be something that comes out, some type of information that comes out about him that plays in his favor. But there could also be some type of like information that comes out. Now with the Seven of Wands, there is going to be some type of challenge. It's going to be a challenge to kind of like get Diddy to go to fucking prison. It's going to be a challenge, okay? Because he controls a lot of things in the industry still. And it also talks about him having a good defense team with the Seven of Wands. It also talks about him standing up for himself with the Seven of Wands. And it talks about him persevering with the Seven of Wands. With the Five of Wands, there is going to be a lot of debates, a lot of rivalries, a lot of conflicts, a lot of competition, a lot of egos, okay? Lots of egos. With the Four of Pentacles, it does talks about a lot of secrets. So, Diddy has a lot of protection because of his wealth with the Four of Pentacles. And with the Four of Pentacles, he also controls a lot of narratives. He has a solid foundation. And he's also holding on to his money, and he's putting his money into his kids' names. He has backup plans. Now, with the Seven of Swords, there is some type of deception, getting away with stuff, strategicness, him being like strategic in a smart way. It also talks about fraud, okay? Trickery, fraud. So there's gonna be some dishonesty here. I feel like he could also pay people off. Now with the Ace of Wands, it does talks about opportunities, beginnings, potential, right? The Two of Swords talks about indecision, weighing options, stagnant choices. It really depends. Now, once again, with the Ace of Wands, I do feel like something's going to come out, maybe like a documentary about Diddy. Something's going to come out that's going to make this situation way worse. Kind of like when, kind of like with R. Kelly. I think a documentary came out about R. Kelly before he went to jail, if I'm not mistaken. But it's going to be like the same thing. A documentary with the Ace of Wands is going to come out. And that's what's going to kind of push the narrative of Diddy going to prison. It also talks about a higher power kind of making this decision and this move. The Two of Swords talks about stagnant, indecision, avoidance, choices. So it's really giving, it's a higher up's decision to put him in prison. That's what it's giving. And with the Eight of Wands, it talks about speed, action, movement, changes. So when it happens, it's gonna happen very fast. It's gonna be on some fast shit, but there's something that's gonna come out before that. I feel like it could take maybe like a year. But with the Page of Swords, there is gonna be some type of negotiations about him going to prison, because information is gonna come out. And yeah, it's gonna be like gossip, the Star card, him being calm, having faith. The Knight of Wands, inspired action. Yeah, they're going to try to put him to prison. Yeah, they're going to try to send him to prison. They are. They're going to try to send him to prison in about maybe like 3 weeks, 3 months. Or maybe like at the end of this year. They're going to try to really push him to go to prison. They're going to try to send Diddy to prison. They are. They're gonna try to send him to prison, but until then, with the Nine of Pentacles, he's gonna basically continue to live a financial stable lifestyle and be very independent. But yeah, they're gonna try to send him to prison. They're gonna try to send him to prison. And the last 3 cards, I do got the King of Wands and the King of Swords. They're gonna try to send him to prison. Until he goes to jail, he's going to still live a luxury lifestyle. I feel like there's going to be a lot of things that comes out about Diddy. There's going to be a documentary that comes out that makes it worse. Or it could possibly be like a new lawsuit with the Ace of Wands that just adds the icing on the cake. And with the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords, it talks about heartbreak, sad, depression, emotions. And with the Ten of Swords, there is going to be some type of betrayal, defeat, collapse. So yes, Diddy is most likely going to go to prison soon. He's going to go to prison. He's going to go to prison soon. He's going to go to jail soon. And he's going to feel like a failure. And with the Two of Wands, it talks about him preparing. He could travel. He could leave home. He's going to try to escape this. We're going to see. Diddy is going to try to escape this. Like, he's going to try to escape this. Spirit, is Diddy going to try to avoid prison time? Is Diddy going to try to avoid prison time, Spirit? And we're going to see how much time they're going to give him. Ooh. Is Diddy going to try to avoid prison time? Now, is he going to go to jail? Prison this month? No. But it's given they're going to really build up a case against him with the Ace of Wands. I think the that Ace of Wands also represents a case. Not just a documentary, but a case. Like they're watching him and they're adding evidence. And it's really up to the higher ups. That's what's going to really send him to jail. Them just basically saying, you know what, fuck it. And that's why the Ten of Swords came up, the betrayal. Because it's kind of like he's just going to get sent to prison out of the fucking blue. By people that he know, which is kind of crazy. Is Diddy going to try to escape this, Spirit? Is Diddy going to try to escape this? I do got the Five of Pentacles. So he is going to... he is going to be worried. He is going to feel defeated. And he is going to feel lonely. And he is going to have fear. He does not want to go to jail. Now, with the Queen of Cups, the Tower card, and the Nine of Wands, it does talk about him getting help from some type of woman in his life. She's the one that's keeping him calm. I feel like this is his mother. With the Tower card, there is some type of change. Some type of insight that's it's gonna come out. Something else is gonna come out about Diddy that's just gonna be on some bullshit. And with the Nine of Wands, it's giving like he's gonna get the courage to not only try to defend himself, but he is going to try to escape. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, he's going to wait for the right opportunity, the right time. There's another financial opportunity coming for Diddy with the Ace of Pentacles. And with the Seven of Pentacles, he's going to be patient, persevere, invest a lot of money. And with the Sun card, he's going to try to escape to somewhere, I guess, maybe a different country. Kind of like what Russell Simmons did with the Four of Wands. Yeah, somewhere domestic. We got the King of Cups, the Temperance card. It does talks about him being reunited with someone, being sensible, finding his purpose, being very spiritual. But with the Five of Wands and the Magician card and the Judgment card, it definitely does talks about conflict, tension, egos, pettiness, disagreements. So a lot of people is not going to agree with him just running away and dipping in his circle. And with the Magician card and the Judgment card, it does talks about him praying and him becoming spiritual and trying to set his life over, manifesting. He could also use like voodoo or magic to try to redeem himself and try to get like reckoning and redemption. With the Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, he is going to be very strategic. And I feel like there could be some type of, someone could betray him. Like someone could give his location out with the Seven of Pentacles. With the Seven of Swords, and it could be someone within this Ten of Pentacles, someone who he considers family. But yeah, he's gonna try to escape this. Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands. Definitely see traveling, maintaining control, seen this as a challenge, persevering. Knight of Wands, this is going to be public news. The Three of Wands, yeah, he's going to try to move. He's going to try to move, leave, preparation. Yep, he's going to try to pull a Russell Simmons. But is he really going to get away with it? No. They're going to try to send him to prison. Spirits. Oh. Sorry, guys. That was my little brother. Hopefully you guys did not hear that. Oh, my God. Say excuse me. Say excuse me. Oh, well. Okay, so let's see. Spirits. Is Diddy gonna lose any? Well, no, he's not gonna. Let's see. Give me some more cards for Diddy. Give me some more cards for Diddy. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I honestly think it's over for this man. I do. I think, like, even though he still lives a luxury lifestyle, I think it's over for him. But I think in terms of his legacy, Diddy's legacy was always tarnished. You know, his legacy was always tarnished because he never started off, like, he continued off with, like, a dirty kind of, like, plate. You feel me? He never washed his plate. So it's not like he had, like, a good legacy. You feel me? But he's not going to be able to control the narrative. He's not going to go out like, he's not going to go out like Berry Gordy. He's going to go out more so like L.A. Reid, but worse. Now, with the Four of Pentacles, it does talks about him saving his money, him trying to control the narrative to somehow get people to feel bad for him. With this Queen of Cups and this Three of Swords, which I'm going to assume is his mom, there's a lot of sadness in her heart. I do get sadness, hurt, confusion. So he is kind of confused as to why this is happening to him. With the Two of Pentacles, it does talks about him trying to adapt to his new life, negotiate other business options, see who is still willing to help him. Because I do feel like he is in some way being blackballed right now. And with the Seven of Pentacles, it does talks about him persevering. The Ace of Swords, which talks about conflict being in his way. Conflict, basically stopping success from coming to him. The Page of Cups does talks about messages being sent. So his mom is trying to help him in some type of way. The Two of Swords talks about indecision, weighing options. He doesn't really know what he's gonna do. But with the Ten of Wands, it does talks about him traveling. And with the Seven of Swords, he's going to be strategic. He's going to be very strategic. He's going to continue to act in a strategic way. With the Star card and the Queen of Swords, he's going to keep calm and confide in 3 women in his life. The Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. And with the Hangman, he's definitely going to give them insight. With the Knight of Swords, there's a woman that's going to be brave enough and she's going to be doing stuff for him. Kind of like fight for him. With the King of Swords and the Ace of Cups, he's also thinking about his children. Specifically the youngest daughter. He's thinking about her. Yeah, he's definitely going through depression with the Nine of Swords. And with the Five of Swords, he's definitely, there's some conflict. It talks about him basically like being sneaky, bullying people, and winning at all costs. So he doesn't really care about who he hurts in the long run. He's just trying to not go to prison and have things go his way. So none of this has stopped him from being toxic towards women. I feel like the youngest baby mother is getting it the worst. While Chance's mom, I forgot what her name, Sarah Chapman. I think her name is Sarah Chapman. Yeah. She's pretty much getting it a little bit easy. But the youngest baby mother, she's going through it. Okay, she's definitely going through it. Is this the end of Diddy? Is this the end of Diddy, Spirit? Is this the end of Diddy? Is this the end of Diddy, Spirit? I do got the gnarly ones in the back of the deck. So he's going to be very impulsive. He's also very feminine, like in like a female type of way. 3 of Wands, Justice card, the Hermit card. With the 3 of Wands, yeah, it talks about Diddy basically preparing himself for the worst and kind of like stepping back from a lot of things. The Justice card, yeah, he's going to be stepping back from a lot of things because there's going to be a lot of truths that comes out about him, a lot of things that comes out about him. Also, the legal system, they are going to be fair to him. But it also talks about him keeping a low profile with the Hermit card, soul searching, trying to find himself, being alone. The Two of Pentacles talks about negotiating, having multiple priorities, waiting options. The Seven of Swords talks about him being dishonest, getting away with stuff. The Five of Cups talks about him having regret, seeing this as a personal setback. He could travel to somewhere tropical. The Hangman talks about him letting go of a lot of things. It also talks about him letting go of a lot of his children. With the Hangman and the Ace of Cups, he's gonna kind of leave his children to fend for themselves. He is still going to give them money with the Six of Pentacles, but he's not going to be around them a lot. And with the Five of Pentacles, it does talks about him taking a financial loss and isolating himself. The Page of Wands talks about lots of gossip. So while the gossip happens, he is going to isolate himself with the Page of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. It does talks about negotiations. Nine of Wands, him not trusting anyone, being very defensive, passive aggressive. setting boundaries. The Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords. There's gonna be some type of woman that try to take up for him or defend him. Whoever this woman is, she's someone who's in contact with him. The Nine of Pentacles does talks about him still being financially stable. With the Devil card, he does have a drug addiction and he's still going to be on drugs while this happens. It also talks about him being toxic to the people around him. King of Cups and the Magician card, he is going to try to manifest his way out of this. He could go to somebody to use magic, voodoo. With the Ace of Wands, I feel like there's going to be something that comes out about him. The Ace of Wands, the Fool card, it's going to be some type of reckless type of something that's just going to be wild as fuck. Page of Cups is definitely giving gossip information. Five of Wands is going to create lots of chaos, tension, rivalry. With the Nine of Cups, he's going to be content about it. The Eight of Pentacles, he is going to... Eight of Pentacles, the Empress card. He's going to be working still through his mom or through a woman that's going to help him. We got the Magician card, the Moon card. Lots of secrets about Diddy. High Priestess, there's lots of secrets, lots of hidden secrets, lots of mystery. The Hierophant and the Chariot card, lots of stuff that's going to be coming out about Diddy. But he's determined to fight this. With the Five of Swords in reverse, it talks about forgiveness, past resentment, revenge, regret, failure, making amends. He wants to make amends with a woman, with somebody. I have a feeling it's Cassie. Oh my God. Because I feel like, but that's the thing. Cassie will never, lie and be like, this never happened. Cassie will never do that. It's no amount of money that Cassie would do that. No. She will never, ever do that shit. Spirit. Is Cassie after Diddy? Is Cassie after Diddy? Is Cassie after Diddy? Oh my God. Like, even intuitively, even what I'm hearing, it's kind of like he's so negative about her. It's kind of like F that B type energy. You feel me? Is Cassie after Diddy, Spirit? Give me nothing but the truth. Give me nothing but the truth, Spirit. And to this day, I'm getting that she's still scared of him. Give me nothing but the truth, Spirit. Give me nothing but the truth, Spirit. I got the Three of Cups in the back of the deck. Collaboration. She's definitely working with people. With the Three of Cups, she's definitely working with people. I got the Two of Cups, the Lover's card, the Ten of Wands. No, she's not really after him. Now, she is working with people, which could be the feds. So she is, like if people need information, she's going to give it to them with the Three of Cups. Sit down. With the Three of Cups, she is working with people. So Cassie is giving information with the Three of Cups in the back of the deck. And she is going to be working with people. But she's not after him. With the Two of Cups and the Lover's card, she's focused on her love life, on her marriage, and she sees this as a burden with the Ten of Wands, something that's holding her back. She is stressing about this. But with the Star card, she is being very calm. With the Page of Swords, she sees the gossip and she is negotiating. They want information from Cassie. Cassie has a lot of information, even more information that she's withholded, and they want it from her. With the Page of Wands, there's going to be more stuff that comes out about how Cassie was treated and what Cassie knows. With the Four of Swords, it does talks about planning for the future, recovering. She's still recovering from the trauma that Diddy put her through. And with the Ten of Cups, she's just focused on her family. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it does talks about Cassie being Diddy's karma and unpredictable ups and downs. So she's not just trying to destroy him, but she is working with people. With the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, she is working with people, because with the Three of Swords, she's still hurt. This man has caused her depression. With the Three of Swords, he's caused her grief, he's caused her suffering, he's broke her heart, he's caused her pain. And with the Six of Pentacles, she is going to be getting shit from this man, like money, still. And with the Hangman and the Five of Pentacles, she is accepting what it is, and she's going to be letting out a lot of information through people or through the feds about Diddy still. Five of Pentacles, it does talks about her worrying and her isolating herself, because with the Nine of Wands, she doesn't trust him. With the Seven of Swords, she is going to persevere and stand up for herself. I also see another baby for Cassie with the Empress card. But no, she is not trying to destroy Diddy. It's just happening like this, you know? It's happening like this, sadly. But there you guys have it. This was the reading on Diddy. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and peace.